Get ready for a whirlwind of sports news. Mohamed Salah's future is up in the air, Juventus is eyeing a massive signing, and we're tracking a key Manchester United transfer. Plus, Italy's lineup is revealed. Let's dive in. We're starting with a bombshell from Egypt's technical director, who's dropped hints about where Liverpool star Mohamed Salah might be headed next. Could he be returning to Serie A, or is a move to MLS or Saudi Arabia on the cards? We break down all the insider intel. Then, we're diving deep into Juventus transfer plans as they reportedly weigh up a move for Barcelona's veteran striker, Robert Lewandowski. Can the old lady afford the star, and who might they offload to make it happen? We've got the financial breakdown. And the transfer talk doesn't stop there. Juventus is also stepping up their pursuit of Manchester United midfielder Manuel Ugarte, seeing him as the perfect replacement for a departing star. We'll tell you why United might be willing to let him go and who they're targeting next. Finally, get the inside scoop on Italy's probable lineup for their crucial match. Subscribe now and hit the bell so you don't miss any of these massive updates.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Mohamed Salah's next move, Serie A beckons. The future of Liverpool's star forward, Mohamed Salah, is generating massive buzz, with Egypt's technical director, Ibrahim Hassan, dropping significant hints about potential destinations. Salah is reportedly set to leave Anfield at the end of the season, sparking widespread speculation about his next club. Hassan, speaking to On Sports, expressed his preference for Salah to remain in Europe, mentioning interest from powerhouses like Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich, as well as Italian clubs. He cautioned against a move to MLS, fearing it would take Salah out of the global spotlight, drawing a parallel to his own diminished interest in Lionel Messi's current league. However, Hassan did note that a move to the Saudi League could be an option if European offers don't materialize, especially given the presence of other big names like Cristiano Ronaldo. While several Premier League clubs are also reportedly interested, Salah himself is said to prefer not to play for another English team after his spell at Chelsea. This opens the door for a return to Italy, a league where he previously starred for Roma. Reports suggest that Juventus, Inter Milan, and Roma are all monitoring the situation, with Roma reportedly being the most eager to bring the Egyptian back to the Stadio Olimpico. The revelation from Egypt's technical director has sent ripples through the football world, with fans and pundits alike dissecting every word. Analysts are weighing the financial implications and sporting benefits of each potential move, while social media is abuzz with transfer rumors and fan predictions. Could this Serie A giant be Salah's next destination? Stay tuned as we reveal another massive transfer saga involving Barcelona's star striker. Juventus eyes Lewandowski as Vlahovic partner. Serie A giants Juventus are reportedly analyzing the financial feasibility of signing Barcelona's veteran striker, Robert Lewandowski, as they look to bolster their attacking options for next season. Lewandowski, who is set to turn 38 later this year, is nearing the end of his contract with Barcelona and has not been offered an extension. This situation has alerted Juventus, who are understood to have identified the Polish international as a prime target to reinforce their frontline. Reports suggest that the old lady is already developing a strategy to manage his wages, potentially alongside a contract renewal for current striker Dusan Vlahovic. According to Mundo Deportivo, Juventus aims to pair Lewandowski with Vlahovic up front, and there are also intentions to re-sign Randal Kolo Muani. To finance these ambitious moves, Juventus is reportedly looking to offload players like Arkadiusz Milik, Jonathan David, and Lais Openda. This strategic planning indicates a significant shift in Juventus transfer policy, focusing on experienced, high-caliber talent. The news has sparked considerable discussion among fans and football analysts. While some praise Juventus' ambition, others question the long-term viability of signing a player of Lewandowski's age. The potential impact on existing squad dynamics and the club's financial health are key points of debate. Will Lewandowski be the next big name to grace Turin? Next up, we're tracking a crucial midfield target for Juventus, linked with Manchester United. Juventus intensifies pursuit of Manchester United's Manuel Ugarte. Juventus has reportedly accelerated their efforts to sign Manchester United midfielder Manuel Ugarte, identifying him as a key target to potentially replace Teun Koopmeiners. With Uruguay and Algeria set to play a friendly at Juventus Allianz Stadium, the Italian club's sporting director is expected to use the occasion for live scouting, with Ugarte being the primary focus. The 24-year-old Uruguayan has been a long-standing target for Juventus, who have made previous attempts to sign him on loan from both PSG and, more recently, Manchester United, where he has played since the summer of 2024. Ugarte is seen as the ideal successor to Teun Koopmeiners, who is heavily linked with a move to Galatasaray. Ugarte's tenure at Manchester United has been challenging, with the midfielder struggling to adapt to the pace of the Premier League and failing to establish himself as the crucial midfield linchpin the club envisioned. The consensus at United is that they need to find a more suitable replacement for Casemiro. Offloading Ugarte could provide the necessary funds and free up squad space for United to pursue other central midfield targets, such as Elliot Anderson or Sandro Tonali. INEOS is reportedly keen for Ugarte to impress during the friendly, potentially giving Juventus further incentive to push through a deal. This potential transfer is a major talking point among fans and analysts. Manchester United supporters are debating the impact of Ugarte's potential departure on their midfield rebuild, while Juventus fans are optimistic about securing a promising young talent. The financial implications and the player's potential fit within both clubs' strategies are key aspects of the discussion. Will Ugarte make the move to Serie A? And finally, we've got the inside scoop on Italy's probable lineup for their massive World Cup playoff final. Italy's probable lineup, revealed for crucial World Cup playoff final. Italy is gearing up for a decisive World Cup playoff final against Bosnia, with manager Gennaro Gattuso expected to field a lineup aimed at securing qualification after two previous failures. The Azzurri are determined to avoid a third consecutive missed World Cup. After a solid 2-0 victory over Northern Ireland in the semi-final, thanks to goals from Sandro Tonali and Moise Kean, Italy now faces the challenge in Zenica. Reliable sources in the Italian press, including Gianluca Di Marzio, indicate that Gattuso plans to keep his starting 11 largely consistent. Captain Gianluigi Donnarumma will start in goal, protected by a three-man defense of Gianluca Mancini, Alessandro Bastoni, and Riccardo Calafiori. Notably, Inter Milan's Bastoni, who is not fully fit against Northern Ireland, is expected to start, meaning Juventus' Federico Gatti might begin on the bench. The wing-back positions will likely be occupied by Matteo Politano and Federico Di Marco, with uncertainty surrounding Andrea Cambiaso's inclusion in the matchday squad. This tactical setup suggests that only one Juventus player, Manuel Locatelli, is anticipated to start in this pivotal match. Locatelli is set to operate as a deep-lying playmaker, flanked by box-to-box midfielders Tonali and Nicolo Barella. Moise Kean is almost guaranteed a starting spot after scoring in the previous game, though Matteo Retegui remains the favorite to lead the line. This lineup reflects Gattuso's trust in established players and his strategy to secure qualification at all costs. Fans and football experts are analyzing this probable lineup, discussing the implications of key players like Gatti potentially starting on the bench and the midfield trio's effectiveness. The pressure is immense on the Italian team to perform and avoid another World Cup disappointment. Will this lineup be enough to secure Italy's World Cup dreams? That's all the breaking news for now, but stick around for our rapid-fire recap and full call to action. Mohamed Salah's future is uncertain, with Serie A clubs showing interest. Juventus is reportedly weighing up a major signing in Robert Lewandowski. The old lady is also stepping up their pursuit of Manchester United's Manuel Ugarte, and Italy's probable lineup is set for their crucial World Cup playoff. Don't miss any of the action, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive updates. We'll see you in the next one.